Hello, dear followers. In this video, we will talk to you about the career rise, life, and mysterious death of Jean Spang. Jean Spangler was born on the 2nd of September, 1923. She had two brothers and one sister. Spangler was the youngest child. At the request of his father, he started his education at Franklin High School and graduated from there. The successful and mysterious path of the famous actor was just beginning. At the beginning of his career, like many talented young people, Spangler wanted to become a Hollywood star. The actor's parents constantly supported him during this period and said that they trusted him. Spangler trained for hours every day to win the support of his family. She also danced to support her family and earn money. Finally, Spangler takes the first steps of his career. Like many young people, Oda participates in Hollywood acting auditions and passes the competition. At the beginning of his career, he spent very little time in roles, but he did not lose his courage and was patient. Spangler was married at the time and had a child. This marriage had a troubled past. He was separated from his wife. October 1949, and the time of the secret event that no one knew about. Spangler received a big offer from a film during this period. He rehearsed this film for hours at night. The 7th of October was one of those nights. She said she was going to rehearsals for that film tonight, and before she left, she was going to talk to her ex-husband about increasing child support. That day, he calls his daughter Sophie and tells her that he will work for 8 hours and will not come home. But it was his last goodbye. The next morning, the 8th of October, Sophie went to the police and reported Spangler missing after he had not returned home. The police initially disregarded this application and thought that the young star was hiding a little from the media, until an employee at Griffith Park found Spangler's bag. Then, the police will start an investigation. The police can't find any trace of him in their investigation. A woman who worked in a shop near Spangler's house says she saw Spangler alive at 18:00 that day. This is what she said. He was waiting for someone, and then he just disappeared. The inspectors go to the location where the bag was found and start to examine it. Here they were seen tearing the money bag. The wallet was empty except for a piece of paper. But this article attracted the attention of the inspectors. These words were written on paper. Kirk, I can't wait any longer. I'm going to see Dr. Scott. This will work best while Mom's away. Neither Kirk nor Dr. Scott could be found. When the cops came back, Spangler's mom said she saw Kirk once or twice. Kirk drove Spangler away from the house, but he never got out of the car. Police questioned every doctor in Los Angeles named Scott. But it didn't work here. At the time she disappeared, Spangler had recently completed filming a bit part in the film Young Man, with a horn starring Kirk Douglas. This led to public speculation that he was the Kirk mentioned in the note found in her purse. Upon reading about the discovery of the note, Douglas himself called the police and denied that he knew Spangler. Later, when interviewed via telephone by the head of the investigating team, Douglas admitted that he had talked and kidded with her a bit on set, but that he had never spent time with her outside of the film production. Spangler's friends then informed the police that she was 3 months pregnant and wanted to have an abortion. Things are getting more complicated, and the case is becoming more difficult. One of her mates said she was having an affair with a guy called Doc. The police searched for that person, but nothing came up. The course of events made this case a little more complicated. The police did not pursue the investigation in view of these events. That was the LAPD's final judgment. The investigator said in a statement that Spangler had sex with a person with whom Spangler died. It was absolutely terrifying. What happened to Spangler that day remains a mystery. What do you think of this mystery? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like the video, and write your thoughts.